everyone. Hi, Patty. I'm just trying to fix my camera. What have you been up to? I've been just kind of lazy around all weekend. So I don't really have anything planned, but other than kind of like swatching and showing you guys some new stuff that I got. That's about it, really. No big plans today. Hi, Dar. Hi, Dee Dee. So let the enabling begin. At first couple things. So I'm going to show you. I know it's so hot, isn't it? It's terrible. You can't hang outside. And after you just fixed your beautiful porch, let me get rid of some of this first. So let's see. Just gonna stick that here. Hi, Jean. Stick this here. All right. So this is what we did 2 weeks ago. So this is a project for Maryland. So just wanted to finish showing you. I added some pearls and some crystals. What's coming up? I did some splatters. Where's Eileen? She forgot to remind me to do the splats. Hi, Joan. So that came out good. I'm still going to put it on a canvas, which I haven't done. Oh, and I added the art stones. So you can see the little stones there I added. That came out pretty cute. So you guys can do anything else you want. I wanted to share, if you saw Finnabar, she's on Instagram, and somebody on her, thanks, Dee Dee, somebody on her design team created something with this door, and I took a picture of it so you could see. Let's see if I have it here. Hold on a second. Oh, here it is. So let's see if you can see it. Can see that? We can see it up there. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to try to do that tag with one of the doors. But I don't think they did an Instagram or anything like that. I mean, I don't think she did a video. She just shared it on Instagram. But they used her waxes and some of her paints. It's really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, so if you follow Finnabar on Instagram, you can see that. So, hi, Patrina. Oh my gosh, Patrina had class with Diane Reevely yesterday. And so yeah, so I just want to show you the finished project, and I added some splats there, you can see. So, and I'm just going to put it on the canvas probably. So I finished that. Let's see what else. Oh, here's Jane. So we're talking about Jane's class, her workshop. So it's about her faces, her making faces collection. And so this was my front cover that I did. This is, if you go to her, yeah, Diane's a lot of fun, isn't she? Yeah, she's funny. If you go to her Facebook, her free mix media class, and this is her logo at the top. So I just copied that for her making faces. I haven't really done much else though. But so yeah, so she actually worked on the backgrounds and did stuff like that. So I have to work on mine. I did that. What else do I have to show you? I got this in the mail, some happy mail. So you can see that from Dee Dee. So, to my favorite mermaid. And then it's this. She got this at Hobby Lobby. But you can see, oh, there it is. So you can see it's green and red, but then it turns blue at some point. Let's see. That's always hard to color shift. But you can see it like when I push it down. I wonder why I can't get that like that. But you can see it's got blue and purple one way, mostly the green. There it is. You can see it right there. So they have this in Hobby Lobby. She got a big sheet and she gave me half. So we'll have to do something with this. Definitely either a mermaid's tail, or I was thinking maybe a journal cover. If I did a journal cover with it. So we'll see. Yeah, it is great for mermaids, isn't it? And I'll have to cut this out and use this somewhere. Maybe on the top or something. So we'll see. So I got that to show. So if you're watching over on YouTube at the recording, and I don't have anything planned for this show, I am just sharing things, swatching. So if that's not something you you enjoy, then this won't be the stream for you. I watched Dee Dee and Janet talk about these books in Walmart, and so I had to get these. So aren't they pretty? They have dot grid. I don't know if you could see the dot. Yeah, you could see the dot grid. And they were inexpensive. I want to say they were like under $3, right, Dee Dee? Something like that. $2.87 or $3.88, something like that. But I love, they came in two colors. This black color. Just one of my, what? I can move my chat over. Hold on. Yeah, just one or two. Well, you figure you probably won't see them again ever, right? And these come off, which is really nice. I'll have to take it off, but yeah, I love the gray too and the black. So I got a spiral one, and oh, welcome, Karen. You like hauls? Well, that's good, because that's basically kind of what this is. So yeah, so I got the spiral one, and then I got two of these with the it's a nice black binding. It's my you have to find them. It's not, my Walmart didn't have them where all the school supplies. It was over in a special section. They are pretty, aren't they, Patrina? Called mint green. Can you see that? And so they have their own little section that they had. So my one Walmart didn't have it. It's kind of a, it's not small, but it's not like a super one. So I had to go to another town, and they finally had these. So I got a couple of those. Let's see. I did order from Visible Image. If you go to Marry Me Arts on YouTube, she has a code, and I think it's good all the time for this company, Visible Image. I want to say it's either 20 or 25% off all the time, and their shipping, I think it's from the UK, but I think my shipping was like $4 or $5. It's not too expensive. So, hey, Vicky. So I'm a Libra, so I did get one of these because I love doing the galaxy stuff. So I did get that one. And of course, one of these fairies. Where's Eileen? Oh yeah, I can drive now, Patty. Yeah, I drove it's been about 2 weeks maybe. So I drove back and forth to PT the first week, and then now I think the farthest I drove was, I had to go to Joann's, which is far from me. It's like 45 minutes. So I've been, so say an hour. So I've been able to go an hour. So I'm thinking within the next 2 weeks I should be able to make Maryland. It's what, 3.5 hours. If I have to stop, I'll just stop in the middle and stretch my legs and then go. So yeah, but so far, yes, pretty good. Yeah, I'm bending them both just about 110 maybe. So I really need to get it to like at least 120, but I still have, I think I go to physical therapy till the end of August. So that's good. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. So I did get the fairy one. Oh, Eileen's not here either. Anybody know, like I tried to stamp this. Now I know certain stamps you have to take an eraser to it. I didn't take an eraser to this one, and I had a hard time getting it to make an impression. So I'm wondering if I have to take an eraser to these first. Anybody know? It doesn't say, like, I wish they would say, like, you know, you need to rub it off a little bit or whatever, but it doesn't really say. And then I got this one. Eraser can't hurt. I'll try that then. I know, because like James Burke, he doesn't want you to do that to his stamps at all. He says you would ruin them. So I don't know the difference between the rubber or whatever they use on there. I love this with the butterflies. Isn't that cool? There you are, Eileen. It's just talking, asking, do you know if you're supposed to use the eraser on these? Because like on James Burke, he doesn't want you to put an eraser on his acrylic stamps. But on this one, I couldn't get a good impression. I've been having a hard time embossing. Of course, this one, even embossing. So I don't know if my ink pads are old or my embossing powders are old. Don't know. And then they have stencils too. So I did get the stencils. Yeah, his acrylic stamps are thin. That's true, Dee Dee. Yeah, so maybe. Yeah, I'll have to try the erasers and see if that works. Debbie, oh my gosh, I love your mermaid one with the foil. Came out great. There's that one, the roses. And then I got this one with the little hand. Hi, Dorothy. So that was my other little haul. What else did I have to show you guys? I did get a new watercolor. So this is a new company called Paper Fashion. You can see her there, Paper Fashion. And this is hot press. So it's really smooth. Now I don't know anything about watercolor paper. I couldn't tell you if it's a great one or a good one or not good. Hi, Sharon. You put it through the UPO with the 3mm. Where's the setting? I couldn't find a 3mm. I couldn't find the settings on mine. Is there a setting on those laminators? Hi, Norma. And she also came out with watercolors. So this is her regular watercolors. I'm waiting for her metallic ones to come out too. So we'll swatch those. And she has some other. I have a little notebook of hers. So we're gonna probably practice on that today. Let's see. Also, I took out some B paper too, so we can compare too. She also has brushes. You can see here, paper brushes. So this is her first, either her first set or she came out with 2 sets. I can't remember which set this is. But I got one of the sets, and I think I'm waiting for the other ones to come. Colors was you were. Oh, and we're going to swatch those today. Use your new stencils today? That's good, Nora. Very good. All right, so we got that. So then I did order. Of course, Shauna showed her. Oh, I don't have my paintbrush. Well, she had the pink paintbrush in the little box. Oh, I must have dropped it somewhere. Hi, Kia. And so then I wound up getting this little pad also because it has a pink cover. So we're going to swatch on this. And I forget what this is. So this is Wet and Wet. Let's see what it is. Yeah, this is also hot press. I don't know if you could see that. Hot press. And it's 20 pages and it's 300 GSM, which I think is what, 140. So we're going to swatch on that paper today. And is Devon here? Let me know if she shows up because she wants me to show something. So these are the Jane, you like the hot press the best? Well, that's what we're going to try. So these are the Jane Davenport Peerless. And so they come with a little square. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? And I cut off a little chunk of it. Like I think I cut a 3/4 inch off. Yeah, 140 pounds. Thanks, Debbie. Hi, Shauna. So I actually put it down. I have to get a piece of acetate to go on here. So we're going to swatch these out. So it's nice and thin so you can travel with it. Let me see if I have a piece of acetate I can put in here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'll have to look for it. I can't see it, but I'm going to put a piece of acetate. So then this way, when you wet it, it doesn't contaminate the other ones. So, yeah. So I made my own. So this is just the 9.5 by, I think 9.5 by 11. I think this is the 110. I think it's just like Canson or whatever. And so then I just did them into 1-inch blocks and it fit perfectly. I got there's 60 of them. So I got them all in there. Supposedly these is her new, she updated these. So I'm not sure. Like, I don't think my other one has Alice Blue. I'm not sure. There's a couple of makeup, contour. What's the other one? I think that's it. Maybe flush. I think flush tint might be in there. But anyway, so we're going to swatch these today. So like I said, if you're watching a recording, just fast forward any part you don't want to watch. And then I thought maybe we'll ink these and then swatch with this. This is the waffle flower. There's Devon. I did bring my Neos and stuff, so we'll do that. She wanted me to test the Neos against Jane's powder pastels, and I also got Vicky Booten when I was in Tuesday morning. So we'll do all 3 of those together. We'll swatch that. All right, so we're gonna do that. And this came with this cute little paper cutter so that you can, it's got craft ledge. Hold on. There. So you can actually slice the paper. So we'll see. So, all right. So that's that. Let's see. What else? Oh, so I finished my card. If you watch me on Instagram, I did finish my little tags for Maryland. And so you can see I did it all rose gold. So this is a die cut. This one here is the die cut from Studio Light. And then I had some washi tape that had some rose gold in it. And then this is where I tried to use my foil machine. And this is, I had a question about embossing powders. Thanks, Dee. Thanks, everyone. So now here, supposedly Jennifer McGuire, what she did was she took embossing powder and then put the foil over it and then stuck it through her laminator. Well, you could see that didn't work very well for me here. But also she uses the super fine, I think super fine white or clear, which I don't have. So I'm going to have to try to get that and see. I'm not sure who's that. Oh. So you can see it took in some places, but not in other places. So then I tried it again with a different embossing pad, and that's this one, which this is brand new. I just got this from AC Moore. I like the fact that it's blue tinted, but it didn't work. You could see the blue, but the foil didn't go on. And I tried, and it has embossing on it. It's like a shimmery. So what you do is you emboss it, heat emboss it, and then put the foil on, and then run it through the laminator, and it's supposed to foil. I did get it to work once. So let me see. So this was the same thing. I tried to get this to foil, and it did not foil. Now this is embossed, but it does not. It's like there's no embossing in it at all. It's just like, I don't know, tinted. So is my embossing powder old that it doesn't emboss? I can't figure it out. I just cannot figure it out. So here it is. I did go through the embossing folder, but if you have a wrinkle in your folder, in your foil, it will mess up your design. You can see. So I had a wrinkle here, and it didn't foil there. And because the hair is so intricate, it just made a big glob. So, hi, Marilyn. Now, this one worked. And this one, I think the reason why it worked was this one I used a deco foil, but this one I used Heidi Swapp's mink foil. So it's made for the heat. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but that one did work. And I used Lindy's embossing powder. And that worked really well. And then you can see here, I tried it again, and I did with the deco foil, and I had a couple wrinkles in there, so it didn't do the hair very well. So it worked better with the mink foil in the embossing powder. And then these, what I finally end up doing was stamping with black pearl medium, or pearl, what is it? Pearl medium, and then perfect pearls, that's it. Perfect pearls. Hey, Joyce. And then I just went over it with the copper. It looks kind of rose gold, but it's coppery. So that's what I wind up doing to get these here. So those are my tags for Maryland. I have a couple left over, so whoever orders from the shop will probably get it. So here you can see. So you can see where it took like all the hair, all the foil came off. Heidi Swap. Well, Heidi Swap one is made for heat, so that's why I think maybe that one worked. So there you can see there. Now here's where a piece of washi tape, and the washi tape, you could put washi tape down and then get the foil to come off that way. So I think this is the one I think is the Heidi Swap one. So you can see the hair came out really well. I'll put it on here. So it didn't really take too much of the hair off. So I don't know, I have to figure it out. So next week we'll play with more. I'm going to get a new embossing pad, and then we'll play with the foil. And I also want to do some Gelli printing. Now this one is, let's see, is this one. So I stamped this with the Hampton, this one. So you could see the blue imprint, and then I embossed it with puffy. I only had puffy white fine powder, and it puffed up, but it didn't take. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. So all the puffiness, can you see it there? Stayed on the foil. So all the embossing, this is all embossing powder that's on there. It's weird. So is it the decal foil that is thermo? I don't know. I just know that the decal foil works. It works great with this. I think I brought those tags, didn't I? Oh yeah, I have them. That's what I'm going to show next. But the Mink one, it's made to go through the laminator, her Mink machine. So I think that's that's why that works. And then here's another one. I tried to emboss with like a different one. It didn't take at all. Even the embossing didn't show up. So I don't know what deal is. And there's another one. It embossed on this side, but it didn't emboss on that side. Both are thermal. So here's another one. So see, this is what I'm talking about. If you put it real intricate, the foil, it just goes all over the place. And this was with Deco Arts foil, this one. So, and I know I want to get some, she used a Versamark pad. So I can't believe I don't have a Versamark pad. I can't believe I don't have extra fine embossing powder. I have like 2 big buckets full of embossing powder, everything but that. So now here's the one that I did with this one. So that's this, the Deco Foil Transfer Gel. So I actually put the gel on the tag, and then you have to wait till it dries clear, and then you add it in here and you put it through the machine. And I put it through, this is parchment paper. So I stick it in here like this and then send it through the machine. Versamark's the best. Yeah, that's what she used. So, okay, Kia. And then you just peel this off and it works beautiful. I got a nice thin coat on it, and so you can see that, the foiling. It's just so pretty. And then I thought I had, when I ran the gel through there, I flipped the stencil over and I thought I had more gel, but I didn't really have that much gel on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this one and use this on here. So you could use the negative part. That's what you used. Yeah, it works really good, like I said. So yeah, so I don't know. So I'm going to get the Versamark one, and then we'll try it. I'll actually put the machine, here so you guys can see it, and we'll actually do it next week. So I thought I would share that with you. That's what you use. Yeah, Debbie also used, if you follow Debbie Epps there in the chat on Instagram, she just shared her little mermaid and she put foil in her hair. It came out really nice. And then you did what was the other picture? I forget. So yeah, the negative is awesome, isn't it? So these are the new, this is the die that I used, and these are from Studio Light. It's their new Ocean View line. And so it actually comes with 2 dies. So you'll see that, Joan, because Joan ordered these. So it comes with this, and it comes with this ocean wave. It's really pretty. So you can see that, how that is. So they have that. I love this one with the jellyfish. It's a cool die, yeah. So if anybody wants them, just let me know, because I don't buy too many dies because they don't really go too well in the store. This one's nice too with the fish. So you can see that. That's what it looks like. I love this one with the seahorse. Look at that. Can you see that? That's what it looks like there. Like it said, a seaweed. There's that. And then there's this. There's one other one, which didn't come yet. So the alcohol inks with Deco Transfer Gel and Deco Foil on Yupo paper. At the low heat setting. So now where's the settings? I didn't see any settings on my laminator. And I use the same one that Jennifer McGuire got. Thanks, Devon. Yeah, so if any of you guys want those, I can put them in the store. Just let me know. I am going to put an order in probably end of the week for those people in Maryland. So, and then I joined the Spellbinders Glimmer Mist of the Month. This one is so nice. We're going to play with this next week. So, okay, Eileen. So then I'll order extra, and then I'll put them away for you. They're not bad. I think there were like $9.95 is the retail, and I give you 15% off, so they're under $8. So they're not bad at all. So your lamp has 2 settings, a 3. Where is the setting part? It's a 13. Yeah, I think mine is 2, but I don't know. Yeah, so this, and it comes with the monthly die comes with this, or the monthly kit, and I think they give you a foil. So now Spellbinder's foil, if you have the Glimmer Mist machine, which I do, it doesn't work with any. I tried the Deco Arts foil, I tried the Mink foil. It doesn't work with that. You can only use Spellbinders. I don't know what type of foil that they use, but specifically only for their machine. Oh, thanks, Shauna. I sent you a couple extra things. And so, Shauna, if you see her in the chat, she was just streaming earlier. Click on her. She has a haul coming. So look for that this week. And I sent her some of this paper fashion paper. So she'll be the one to tell you whether or not this paper is any good. This is the hot press one. So let's see, I have one other thing to share, and then we'll get to the swatching. All right, hold on. Oh, I know this is going to fall. Hold on a second. I sent you a couple little goodies in your bag, too. Let's see. Oh, my last thing I wanted to show is when I was in rehab, and I forgot all about it when we played with the Gelli plate last week. So Kathy Bird has sent me these from Art Foaming. So let me show you those. So we'll play with these next week. So she sent me the mermaid ones. So you can see that. You see the mermaid in there? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I can't wait to play with those. That was from Kathy, my little note when I got home. You can see those mermaids there with the different little tails. And then she sent me this one. This one's so cute too with her hair all curly. You see that one there? And these are the ones by, what is her name? Rita. I forget what her name is. You guys probably know who she is. And then I had the fish, so we'll use the fish. She is so nice. I'm going to meet her tomorrow. We're going to have lunch tomorrow. I bought this a long time ago, which I've never played with, the koi fish. And then this one is art by Marlene, little leaves. And then I got this one off. This is a Joggles one. So now Joggles is starting to make their own foam stamps. They call them foam stamps. So I love this one for the heart, the hand, because, Barb Owen, she always put hands on her. I love those little stencils of hers that she has, that she puts on her jelly plate. So I'm so excited. So thank you, Kathy. I know you're on the plane, but I forgot about showing you guys what she had sent me. So we'll play with those next week. You like the goldfish? Yeah. All right. I think that is all of my show and tell. So you guys should be happy for that. All right. So now somebody who was it? Was it Janet that was swatching? She was swatching something. And so they wanted to know, and Janet had gifted this to me, the powder pastels. So they are like a crayon. Hold on. Oh, open it the wrong way. So they go like this. So now you see how these crayons are butt up against each other like that. So when you get these, you should turn these and flip these around, because your tip is always going to get the back color of this. I must be Pisces. Nope, I'm not. I'm a Libra. Libra. So you want to turn them all the opposite way. But they're very similar to Vicki Boutin, so we'll compare that. And then she wanted me to compare them to, you like the art foamies? I do too. This way your crayons will never be contaminated with another one. What was that? What did I do with those stamps? The one that shows the Libra one. I can't believe that it says this. Where is it? Hold on. So this one, it says indecisive. Am I indecisive? I don't think I am. Confident, diplomatic, sociable, and peaceful. Yeah, so it's from September 23rd to October 22nd. When I was younger, though, I always couldn't make a decision, like if I wanted to buy a shirt. So if I was looking from a white one and a pink one, I couldn't make up my mind if I liked it, so I bought them both. But I don't do that now. You're not fond of the Dino. Oh, you're not? You don't like those? I have those. I don't know where those are. But anyway, they wanted me to test Jane's against the Neos. And I thought we would test them against this and then test them against the Neo crayons. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to test them all. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick out a red, yellow, and orange. And Vicki Boutin, I think she has 3 sets. So this set is, there's 8 colors, and this was like $4.99 from Tuesday Morning. I wish they would have had the blue color. But I think there's 3 sets. There's like this one. I think there's a blue set and maybe another one. You're a Neo too, girl. So let's see. So I think that's the best way we'll do. We'll do red, yellow, and orange from each set so you can see the difference. So that's the Vicki ones. E.T. she's a stop. But she likes watercolor. She was just doing, what do you call it? So here's a red. The Peerless one's orange. And it's kind of like it's not really a yellow. Maybe I pulled out the wrong one. Must be Posh Crayons, Vicki Boutin. Here's the yellow. This is a better yellow. More like the other ones. It's more like I don't know what that is. All right. So those are the Jane ones. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the Neo ones. But those are powder pastels, right? They're water soluble, yes. We were thinking of the aqua pastels. Isn't that what the the aqua ones? Where do I have those? Well, I don't know where those are. So we'll have to just do it with the powder ones. All right, so we need a yellow. Let's see if I can look this up. Is that the only one? So, yeah, there are 2 trays. So we have red, yellow. What's the other one? Orange. Liquid powders are more like an oil pastel. Oh well. Well, this is the best I can do, Devon. I don't know where are those? Jane, let me look really quick if I could find. Let me just see if I can find them. Hold on. I'm trying to think what they look like. Do they come in a little? I don't even remember what they look like. They're crayons too, right? I should know that. Do they have them here? Oh, wait, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Yep. Oh, oh. I do have them. Hold on. All right, so these are the ones you're talking about. These, the aqua ones. Got it. All right, so we'll try these. All right, so I'll put these other ones back. I've already done that. All right, so we don't want these. So now our Vicki's and what are hers? Are they oil crayon? Just says art crayons. I don't know. I don't know what they are, but we'll see. We'll put them together anyway. Okay, so we have a yellow, red. There's not really an orange here. So we'll just maybe do the yellow and red. All right, so these we can put back. All right, so I can put those back. Full review. Uh-oh. All right, so let's take the B paper. So thinking ones were like a water. So, oh, so these are probably like oil pastels too. All right, whatever. Well, we'll test these too. How's that? Just what they wanted to see. Let's put this here on my brush. So we're going to put down the red. And these are harder than the these Neo ones. They're like stiff. Oh, I forgot to put this one back. Oh, they're oil. Okay, thank you, Debbie. All right, so then they would go compare with her oil pastel ones. So we'll put these away then. All right, and so then this one is the red. They look pretty close in color. Oh, the orange. Well, here is yellow. All right. So they look pretty much the same, right? They are water soluble, yes. Prima oilers are water soluble, yes. All right, so there you go. That's the neon one. So hers dissolve very, smooth and quick. Put them on. I could compare them if you want. I don't have the portfolio ones, I don't think. And so now this is a Neo. They are brighter. You can see they're brighter. That red is a lot brighter. We'll let it dry, but so there you go. A lot more pigment in this one, I would say, because it took me, you can see this ran out really quick, although I don't know if I did it all the way. And then this one took a while before it dissolved. So there you can see that. Just meant they are oil and water soluble. Got it. Right. So, but I mean, if you couldn't afford these because they are pricey, I mean, these work very well. And I actually swatched all the colors. So these are the colors here. And you can see I must have put the right color because that is the red color. Oh, that's this one here. That's the red one. So I just went heavier with it. Hi, Linda. So I hope that helps you, Devon, and what you were trying to do. So that's that. So since we have the aqua pastels and we have Vicky's, let's just test it out anyway while I have them both. For the yellow. And red. You walked them out. You're good. Whoops. I almost said. Oh, a little birdie here. And this one, you have the red. Just do the red and yellow. I'll put these over here so I'll put them away later. All right. So we'll do Vicky's up at top. We'll do Jane's here. This one's a little bit harder. That's one is a little bit more softer. Jane's. Yeah, even though it's a crayon, it's a little bit harder. These are softer. All right. So that one there. Thank you. Wanted to know? Okay, good. All right. I'll put these back. I'll put these back in here. Yeah, and for these 8 crayons, they were what, $4.99, so less than 75 cents maybe each. All right, let's see. And you can get it to dissolve. You know, sometimes you get the marks that you could actually see, the crayon marks. Oops. Oh, though these don't go at all. So those must not be water soluble then. The powder pastels. No, they're not. They're not water. So these are more like a resist. So you can see that there. But the colors are pretty similar to this here. But these, no, they don't move. That's just yellow because I have water on from that one. But they don't move. So it's like a resist. They don't move, right? Right. They're just like an adult crayon. Thank you, Patrina. Yeah. So there you go. So if you're looking for the Neos or either one of Jane's or Vicky's, there you go there. So I hope that answers your questions for you guys who are looking. Probably wasn't the best swatcher. All right. So now I want to do the, where is it here? My Peerless. So we're going to swatch these. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. So what I want to do is, let's see, we're going to swatch them on here. Oh, and these, let me say, I've already swatched these. The only thing too is, you know how most of like Prima, even Jane's, they give you a little swatch card. This one didn't. I was really surprised that it didn't give you. I had to get a little piece of watercolor paper and swatch my own. So those are the colors from hers. They're a little bit brighter than what you see on the screen. But oh, there's Janet. So there you can see. So that is hers. So we'll have to play with these to see what they're like, if they granulate or what they do. Hi, Janet. We're just swatching the oil pastels that you gave me. Or not swatching, actually. All right. So let's open this. It's an odd color palette. You think so? It's got the yellow, the reds, a purple, and 2 blues. Not only 1 green, kind of like a flesh tone, and then a brown, white, and black. I really want to see her metallic colors. So she does a lot of, if you see her on, I'm trying to think of what her name is, Paper Fashion. Does she have her name here? Oh, there she is. Katie Rogers. If you look her up on YouTube, she does a lot of paintings where she adds like a little girl. She'll add a woman, and then she'll add like the dress, and then in the dress she'll put like pearls or gems, and she's really nice. If you look her up on YouTube, and she shows, I think she has now a full line of all her different products that she's with American Crafts. She also sells them on her site too, but on my site you'll get them for 15% off. All right, so if you missed any of the swatching from that, you can always go back and look. All right, so Janet, this is the new Paul Rubens Hot Watercolor Pad. Of course, I had to get it because it's got a cute little leather pink binding cover. And then it came with this cute little thing to take it out. Let's see if I can open it. Scissors. Might as well cave, Janet. Yeah, and I bought the little pink pen, paint, what do you call it, paintbrush. And then she came out with these. These are her brushes. She has 2 sets. I think I wanted the round, but I think the round were, let's see, back ordered. But these are like the angled ones. So you can see them there. You got the pink brush too, Patty? But Paul Rubin also makes a set that's got 4 brushes. That's my next, that's on my waiting list. So maybe we'll use those brushes. All right, so this is the Paul Rubens hot pressed, and it has 20 pages. It's 100% cotton and 30 GSM, or 140 pounds. So, Janet, Tuesday I'm getting Jane's new pens. Do you see her new micro pens? Oh my gosh, that's something you're gonna want. All right, so now let's see. Now, see, now mine must be broke. Look at that. It's supposed to be attached here. It was cut, or did I cut it? Oh, I bet you I cut it. Oh, darn it. So be careful when you take your paper off. Ah, I cut it myself. I did it. I ruined it. Oh my gosh. And I like this cute little thing that comes to take the papers. Now I'm going to have to put a little string on there. You did not cut it, Dan. Mine came. Oh, yours came like that too, Lena? Oh, well, we have to complain about it then. Oh, I'm going to have to call Amazon and tell them that it was ripped. Yeah, because it should go like that because it's supposed to hold it closed. Hi, Lena. Did you see these brushes? I don't know if they're any good, but maybe we'll try them. I'll try the, since I only have a little spot here, I'm going to try the short angled one. And she has her name on all, so this is a size 4, and you see she has her name on her brushes as well, Paper Fashion. Unboxed it during a live stream and saw the recording. My scissors was not near. Oh, okay, good. So then, I'll have to complain about it then. Take the sizing off of that. Did you get the little knife too that went with it? It's cute, isn't it? I like the knife. So that's supposed to go inside here to separate. It's kind of thick, isn't it, to do that? Where does that happen? In here? I don't know. That seems kind of thick for me. We'll see. You will not cave. You will not cave. I don't know, Janet. All right. So let me get my rag. So I'm debating whether or not I should. Maybe I will. Let's stamp these. So I have 6 across, and this is only 5. I don't know why Waffle didn't go all the way with 6. Doesn't it make any sense? But I can get 4 on here, and I need 5. I might have to go with the bigger pad because I can't get across there. Let's go with this. So this is hot press too. So let's just stamp these really quick. Buffering. Oh no, gosh. Well, if I do this one, the square, that's 6 across. Let's see if I can get that in there. I really wanted to use this little pad because once I could take it out, once I do 6, and we need 5. No, it's just too small. Okay, got it right too. Oh, and I'm right next to my, what do you call it? So let's do it here. I'll do it this way. 6, and let's see if I can get 6 across. Yeah, 6 and 6. And this way I can fold it in half and it'll be the same. So let's see, I need an ink pad now. One that's not going to run. Well, let's try this one. I don't have black. Oh, here's black. Actually, I have a brand new one. So let's do that. Smack and drag, and you like that? Yeah, that's always fun. All right, so we'll just stamp this really quick. Let's see if I can, do I need to use an eraser on these stamps? Probably should use a, I'm just going to try it with this. She got it, it didn't work. Stamp good? Really? Why? Not too bad. And I'm just using it for practice, so just so we can see what it's like. It didn't work at all, but this one works. I just think I didn't put enough ink at the bottom part. I'm gonna have to take this piece off. Jean get home yet? I know she was out traveling or something. Paper makes you sad? Why? No, it's not too bad. Why does this make you sad? She's on her way, but maybe, oh, maybe she's home now. That's good. It's getting better as I stamp. We only need one more row, but I'll stamp it anyway. Just weird. Yours are all normal. What is it? What's all normal? Missed it. There. Now it's good. That's talking about her two brain cells. You mean her brains are normal? Oh my gosh, I had to crack up Lena with the ruler that you did with her. Oh my gosh. He doubled overnight. Oh my gosh. I missed why. Why was she sad? Azur, why was she sad about this paper? All right, that's done. Jane should take hers back if they don't work. They work fine. I'm sure if I had it on a block, it would work even better instead of me trying to do them like this. All right, there we go. Oh, they use black glue. Oh, that paper makes her sad. Oh, she doesn't like the black around it. I think we'll do a printable with the swatch squares, save time. Share it with us. Okay, there we go. All right. So I think that'll be good if I use the angle brush, because then I can get in there. And I'm going to do it the same like I have here on my, maybe I'll do it this way. So there's arches. Arches does too with the black on it. Just freehand some smoky squares. It's true, Dee. I could have. All right. So, and you only need to touch this just a little. So I just really want to get an idea what color this is. So I'm going to, oh, I can't do it that way. I have to do it this way. So this first color, and I wish I would have, I tried to go with the pack the way it was. So I wish I would have put this blue down in here with the blues, and then this orange up here with the orange. But it looks pretty good. All right. And see, this one's Jane. She calls it Jane's Gray. So this is her own color gray. It's more like a blue gray. Can you see that? It's like a blue gray. This way I'll be able to cut this out and put it in here, and I'll be able to take it with me as well. So this one is neutral tint. So if you're watching a recording, just fast forward till I'm not doing it anymore. Oh, I didn't get enough water. So you attach the squares on there? Yes, I did. I cut them. I made, I think these were 1 inch or 1 1/4. I just took Tim's ruler and laid it on here, and then actually just used his ruler, which worked perfect on this 9 by 11. And then I just did an inch square, and then I just cut these 3 1/4 squares and then stuck them on and put their names on it. There's the most different paint. Yeah. I think I need a little brush more that has a little bit more water in it. And this is not holding very much water. So I'm going to switch my brush. I'll switch my brush. Let's try this one. Maybe not this one. Let me see what else I have. I'll try. I have enough brushes yet. I think I could find one that I want. Let's try this one. Right, it doesn't look like the colors, right? Because they all look like they're dark colors, but they're not. Especially when you get into here, they look black, but you'll see they're blue. So this one is black. Yeah, that's better. Let me see if I can bring you in. I guess you can see a little bit better. See, like this green, look how dark that the swatch part is, but look how light the green is. This one is olive green. Let me see if I can bring you in a little closer. Let's see. about as close I can get. So there you can see. So see how dark that looks, but it's light in color. Hey, Terry. All right. And this one's called Myrtle Green. Well, that's really dark. You see that one? How dark that one is? That looks practically black on the little swatch card. This one is Hunter's Green. It's a little bit lighter. That color shows the paint color. Yeah, on the little squares. Where did I put that? I don't know where it is now. Where did I put them? Anyway, it has a name on the back of the swatch cards. It's a light green. This one's grass green. That's a nice green. I'll hold it up close when I get there. When I get to the end of the row. This one's Chrome Green Deep. This is nice. I think this is the first time I ever worked on hot press paper. That's nice. This one's dark green. Feels like it would be hard to get a large amount of color, more working small scale sketches. Yeah, it's for like traveling when you're out sketching or whatever. But if you were home, you could put them, out on your desk, and then do it. They're pretty greens though. You would never know that that's the color of this row here. You would never know that that was the greens. You love the hot press? I do too. This is really nice. It's smooth. I've never worked on hot press paper. Yeah, I have a couple of them in the store if you guys want to try it. This is the one, I think this is the one I sent you, Shauna. I think 2 sheets of this paper. This one is Peacock Blue. That's going to be your favorite. That's pretty. That's pretty, like a teal blue. See that one there? That's really pretty. I like that one. This one is Viridian Green. One's Robin Egg Blue. I think this would be something nice to have on the plane where it's nice and light and compact, that it didn't take up much room if you wanted to paint on the plane. I'm talking about plane. I'm excited to meet Kathy tomorrow. So she's coming down to the shore. Oh, look at that one. That's really nice. The turquoise blue. Look at that. So we're going to have lunch. Look at that blue. That's pretty. This one is Butterfly Wing Blue. That's pretty too. Tinting. Yeah, that's what they used this for, mostly tinting photos in the 1800s. Yeah, they are pretty. Um, I don't think I'll be using cold press paper again. I really love that. It's like so soft and smooth. I know a lot of people like the cold press for the bumpiness. This one is sky blue. Bye, Devon. Kept me not. It's a shade darker than that other one. The myrtle green. It's like a lime green. Yeah, this one. Let's see, what do we got? Cobalt blue. Now this is Alice blue, so it'll be interesting to see what this looks like. This is a little bit darker than that. A little bit darker than that. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's just a slight difference in that one. You love the blues, Patrina? Patrina loves Alice. She's the Alice in Wonderland girl. Oh, look at that. Deep blue. That's more like a purple. Wow, look at that. You see that one? That one's deep. Just clean off. This one is amethyst. Yeah, Jane loves her purples. So that's pretty. I'm afraid to put it on here. That one's pretty. Let's move this over so you guys can see it better. This one's a violet. I couldn't read the name of this one. It's something violet. I couldn't get it. That's kind of like Jane's purple. She loves her purple. Garnet. Alice fans. We still haven't finished. We took Jane's Alice in Wonderland class. I still haven't finished that. Oh, this mixed berry is pretty too. I still have a few things to do. It's a little bit lighter than that purple there. This is more Jane's for her shading. You didn't finish it either? Oh my gosh, I haven't even looked at the free mixed media class. I think there's like 6 or 7 lessons now. If you guys are interested in Jane's mixed media class. That's mauve. It's a little bit darker than that other one. This is heliotrope. Rope. Kind of like a green gray. What is that? It's got like a purple tint to it. This one is, now look at that. That looks like an olive green. It's supposed to be magenta. So you can see that when you pick it up. Oh yeah. Wow, that's like hot pink. Wow, that's pretty. You see that one, the pink? All right, so now I'm going to skip this bottom row and go back to the top. But this one is Jacquemino red. It's like a pink. Well, that's like hot pink. Wow. That's pretty. Oh, I forgot to swatch it, darn. That's like opera pink. See that one there? These were cut from, yes, they're cut from the original cards. If I could find what I did with those cards, I would show you. I don't know where I put them though. I don't see where I dropped my, probably on the floor in the big pile that I have. Yeah, it's just a square, like a, what is that, like a 3x3 square, and then I just cut 3/4 of an inch off. Well, this is very light. Geranium pink. That's pretty. I like that pink. It's light though. You can see it. You can see it there? It's very light. It's a little bit darker than what you see on the screen. But all right, so let's see. Rose red. So now that looks black, right? And look at it. Look at that color. Refraining from the larger cards. I don't have the ones, what is it? Joanne Sharp has a specialty line too. These. This is Royal Crimson. That's pretty. Look at the way that that granulates. Oh, that's nice. All right, this one's alizarin red, Zarian red. It's not very dark either, which is nice. It's a nice, there we go. There is the pink. This one is Arbutus pink. Well, that one's more like a red, a real red, true red. Yeah, the pinks are gorgeous, isn't it? I really love this. Like on the Jane's pink, oh, the cheekbones. Tea rose pink. It's kind of like a red orange. Let's see, pull this off. This one is Scarlet Lake. A deeper red. This one's blood. Now that looks like black, right? It's blood red. It's like a burgundy kind of color. Burgundy kind of. Yeah, there is a good selection. There's 60 of them, 60 in this set. And it's not bad. I think for the 60, there's I think it was $50. You have to get them right from Peerless website. Scarlet Vermilion. Yeah, I can't get these. That looked to me more like real blood. This is Japonica Scarlet. Josephinica. I can't read the name. That's pretty, kind of like a cherry red. Uh-oh, thanks, Eileen. Bye, Jack. This one's poinsettia. Poinsettia red. Oh, that's a nice red. Has a little bit more orange in it. is orange yellow. Oh, I forgot to swatch it. Deep yellow. You can see yellow in there. This one's chrome yellow. This one is yellow ochre. That's yellow ochre. That's nice. Cadmium yellow. That has a lot of yellow in it, yeah. This one is golden yellow. Oh, that's a really nice yellow. That's a pretty nice yellow. I like that one. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's all every day. I missed it, whatever was in the chat. All right, this one's brilliant yellow. Like a canary yellow. This is gambage or gambage yellow. They just look so clean. They just look, I don't know, they look nice. This one is burnt umber. Ecru. It's dark. I would have thought that would be like more like a vanilla color. Okay, bye, Dee. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for my mermaid scales. Sepia brown. That's a nice color. Brown. It must be the paper to me. Maybe it's the paper. That just looks like, oh, look, nice solid colors. Or, oh, they're really nice. I don't know if I'll ever do cold press again. No, I have to. I have tons of cold press paper. All right, this one is warm sepia. Finally, a swatch that I haven't messed up. Usually when I swatch, I'm always off one. This one is Gelli brown. Some of them I couldn't read too well because they're so dark, the paper. Are these in the store? No, you have to get them off of their website. They don't they only sell them on their website. Peerless.com. I'm sure that's what it is. See, like I would have moved this nectar up closer to like a reddish color. They have they also have a white. I'm trying to think Like the white isn't in here, but they had like a special edition where they had a white color. I know I got it. I have to look for my other Peerless because I think I got them at the beginning before I got Jane's. There you go. Paper Fashion, yes. The hot press paper that I'm doing, Paper Fashion. I've got a couple things of hers coming. I've got her metallics coming. I have her watercolor. I'll swatch those on another paper so you could just see them real quick. That's makeup. That one there is called makeup. It's like she uses for her skin tone. And then this one is flesh tint. Flesh tint, that's like a deep orange. That's deep, but maybe the lighter, must be the lighter. You do it. Yeah. All right. So that's gonna hold it up close so you can see. Let me put that there. They look really nice, nice and bright. Look at that. I'll hold it up close so you will see this one first. So those are the blues. Need to try her paper. Yeah, this one. I have one pad, I think, in the store, or two. I have a little book and a sketchbook. I'll order some more coming in too. You got to try it because that's the first time I ever used hot press, and I really like it. Just give hot press another try because you didn't like hot press? Oh, I think it's really nice. We'll have to try some Daniel Smith. I want to see what that feels like granulating on here. So this is what the pad looks like that I have in the store. So this is just her pad. Then she has an actual sketchbook, which is a hardcover. I think I have that in 9x12, and then I've got it in the little one. The little one's like 5x8. I know Gayla got. I wonder if not Gayla, Galena, if she tried it. Yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? You're tempted, Patrina. So, all right. So what time is it? 5:30. So let me swatch these real quick. I've already swatched them on Beth just so you guys could see them. I'll do that on the B paper. And then is there anything else? So next week we'll play with the Gelli plate and with the foil. So I'll have to get some different stuff for that. All right, let's see. Oh, I had another. That's a smaller one. I like my little birds. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to swatch some of these colors just so you guys can see. Where's my sprayer? So I'll just put this on. Now, the yellow is nice and bright, so you can see that there. I'll swatch them up close so that you can see. Nice bright colors. Why don't you like this palette? Or you just said it's weird, Vicki? You think it should be some other colors in here? Let's see how that is. Makes a nice little orangey color there. Hi, Kim. Hey, Carrie Ann. Right. That's a nice color. It's kind of like an opera pink. It's 1, 2, 3. That's deep crimson. This one is dancing rose. Oh, that's the opera pink right there. So you can see that. And then this one's a purple. The colors are nice and bright. But I don't see them like they don't seem to granulate, I would say. This one. That blue, I love that blue there. Look how dark it is, and then you can fade that out. See that? Good for journaling, but yeah, not for a mixing palette. Exactly, yeah. Good for journaling. We should swatch Art by Marlene's too. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have hers here. So that's the blue. And this is when I touch this, what happens? They don't seem to blend well. You see that? Because even here, like I could see, I don't think it blends very well. You still see the line there. See that? But for journaling, they're okay. You have to check out her YouTube channel. Oh, that makes a nice green. Look at that. You see that? It makes a nice green. You like your Prima palettes? I have the two coming in. Did you see the new ones that they have? They have the palette, I think it's just like all blues, and I think one of all greens. Something like that. I got those coming. They're nice and bright, though. Like you said, for art journaling, I think they're really good. But see, they don't really mix. Oh, it's gonna be white. The black is really deep. Look at that black. So there you go. So that, you think some of the Joanne Sharp is just her, that's her full line. Don't think she has an original. Oh, she doesn't have original colors. So that is that palette there. So it's a nice bright palette. Just for like journaling, if you wanted something, you know, something to try out. I like them because they're bright. They're very bright. Good for Bible journaling. Yes. So, all right, I think I'm going to go. I think I showed you guys. Anything else you want to see? I think I've showed you everything that I wanted to show you. So next week we will play with the foil and the glimmer mist. I want to try the foil again and see if it's my emboss. I'm going to get an embossing powder, a new embossing pad, and see if that is the problem. And then we'll also do the jelly plate with the new mermaid foamies. They're so cute. Let me take one out just to show you. I forgot all about them, and then I found them when I was cleaning up. And so, oh, Patty's going to stream around 7 tonight, she says. Oh, good. That's time for dinner and that. So, welcome, darn. So there we go. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And the other one too. I like the one that's sitting down. Actually, there's four mermaids. I don't even know if they have them on their site anymore. I forget if I want it. There's your four. Oh, sorry, Janet. Look at that one. Oh, see that one? It's hard to see. Oh, there we go. That's a good. I like to see it. Oh, there. Now you can see it. That one's good. And it's nice that some of them came with the little pads. So, great time for a nap. This one's cute too. Can you see this one? Let's see if I can hold it. I think you can see that. Oh, I just had that other way. Oh, there it is. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, so good. All right, so everyone have a good weekend. And Patty's going to stream at 7. So for those, that's like another hour and a half from now. So thanks, Katrina. So late for you guys over there. You put your pans in the freezer and paint. All right, so I'm going to say goodbye. Have a good week, and then I'll see you next Sunday. Thank Carrie Ann for stopping in. Bye, everyone. Thank Kimberly. Let's see if I end the stream right this time. Let's see. That it?